Hello everyone and welcome back to CryptoNovus. My name is Chris Brown and of course I'm the host, and it is Saturday morning. I'm once again outside for the weekly rant, watching people play some golf over across the way. A little cloudy outside, but it's a beautiful morning. I want to talk a little bit about just some of the activities that happened during the past week. The big thing I think that I want to start off with, of course, was Bitcoin's drop to 46,000 and what that really means to me. I think it was just whale activity, to be quite honest with you. I think the big motivation, as I did recently in the earlier in the week in a post, is I think a lot of it had to do with the liquidation of about $2 billion worth of longs. There's a group of people that didn't want to pay those bets out, and they did what they needed to do to lower the price so they wouldn't have to. I honestly believe that that was the case and why the price went down. Elon Musk, of course, helped by saying that he would no longer support accepting Bitcoin for the purchase of Tesla cars because of the energy usage of Bitcoin, which I'll get more into what that could possibly mean for other coins. But I think it does show, again, the illustration. There's 12 points of the valuation of any crypto asset, and one of them is in fact sentiment by someone of significance. And obviously Elon Musk is a person of significance in our culture right now on a global level, and so what he says matters. If he likes Dogecoin, it goes up. If he doesn't, it comes down. If he likes Bitcoin, it goes up. If it doesn't, it comes down. So the question is, what coin now is he going to like? Which moves us into, well, before I do that, I think going back to Bitcoin, this was a week when Bitcoin drops like this. From my point of view, if you have the capital, I'd invest in Bitcoin. So I take the same strategy as Michael Saylor with MicroStrategy when he said, you know what, keep going down Bitcoin, I'll buy some more. So moving on from Bitcoin onto altcoins, and going back to the comment of Elon Musk's and what does it mean for him in terms of what might he align himself up with next. Because Bitcoin has not done very well. I mean, it stayed below 50. It popped up a little bit above that. I'm not sure where it's at today. The proof of stake coins have done much better. In particular, MATIC has, I think, I checked yesterday, it had gone up 56%, up to $1.73, I think it was. And not too long ago, it was below $1. And then ADA. Today, this is Saturday, it is the 15th of May, and across the board, the market has, retraced and declined a little bit. It has dropped. But there are a few coins that are not doing that. In fact, there's a few coins that are doing just the opposite, and ADA is one of them. ADA has surpassed the $2 mark, which is really significant because I believe last week it was only at $1.20 or $1.30. So it's almost doubled. I think the price today, or not today, but the most recent price that I saw was $2.13. And there's a whole nother video waiting to see for me to do on ADA and where I think ADA's price could go in the immediate future. But going back to Elon Musk, the scene is set for him to align himself with a proof of stake coin, which ADA is one, for his purposes. What coin would he be willing to accept? If he's not willing to accept Bitcoin, what coin would he be willing to accept in the purchase of a Tesla? So ADA might be that choice. I'm not saying that it is, but the scene has certainly set itself up for some kind of new alignment with a digital asset, an altcoin, if you will, for Elon Musk. So let's kind of just let's just wait and see what he might do in the future. The last thing I'd like to touch in on is, of course, newcomer to the field I mentioned was Internet Computer. And I think the value that I want to talk about today about that is just how this blockchain space is moving forward and is going to become more integral into our future. Here's a company that's looking to use this technology to better decentralize the internet, if you will, and so that we're not so dependent upon the big players of the game right now. When they launched strong. They're they definitely made a nice splash, if you will, into the crypto space. They're trading at a pretty significant value. When I did the post, I think they were down to around under $300, 286 I think was the number, and they came in as high as $900. So it'll be interesting to watch and see what Internet Computer winds up doing. And then the last thing that I want to mention is, of course, the release of the book. The CryptoNovus CRYPTIONARY is, in fact, here for you in the CryptoNovus community on YouTube. I'm going to provide a link down below, so please take a look at the link. Along with that is a purchasing code that you're going to need to use. I'm going to do a full kind of tutorial video on how to acquire the book, but for those of you that are anxious, it's really simple. Use the link, you'll be taken to the page, give your name, email information. That'll then take you to the purchasing page. You know, hit the cart, plug in the code, and then download the book. Download the ebook. It'll come in two different forms. EPUB would be one format. Mobi will be the second format for those of you that have Kindle or maybe Androids, but most should be able to use the EPUB format. So that's it for today. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my Saturday. I hope you guys do as well, and I look forward to seeing you guys, of course, as always, in the next video. This is Chris Brown. Peace out.